So let's talk about the fragrances and how they choose.
What you're going to find here with our fragrances, we have a set that is more like a fruit-based set. So we're going to start off with some sage and citrus, and which is paired with a beautiful cranberry orange. Now, just imagine yourself going to a great farm market, really fresh open air, and you are smelling the fresh sage with our sage and citrus. It's very woodsy scent, and then you combine it with some beautiful lemon.
Like a sparkle?
A sparkle of lemon, a little lime, and then add a touch of some orange. That is sage and citrus. Now, when you pair it over with the cranberry orange, you've got fresh fields of cranberries with slices of Florida, California oranges, just freshly squeezed in there. And then it's all layered with cinnamon and cloves.
Wow.
Orange
Now,
cloves.
that's the citrus collection. So if you order citrus, you're going to get the sage and citrus and the cranberry orange. Let's come over to the sweet tooth person. And this is the gourmet. So this is the gourmet collection. What are these two?
These are actually your best baked goods out there on the market right now. We can start off with our crumb coffee cake. Imagine yourself going in that Sunday morning into the bakery, and when you're in the bakery, you're going to pick up the golden crumb coffee cake with some sweet cinnamon, and then it's layered with fresh butter notes of brown sugar crumbled all on top. You can actually smell the cinnamon coming right out of it.
It smells like something's baking in the oven.
It totally does.
I mean, that's the way you come over and you're like, who's baking and I want to eat it.
Now, wait till you pair it with our #1 baked good, the gourmet sugar cookie. Our gourmet sugar cookie is loads of creamy butter with fresh sweet vanilla, and then all caramelized toffee in the baked good. So whether you're going with fruits, whether you're going with baked goods, it just really appeals to your senses and really warms up your home.
So
completely.
This first collection with the citrus, that's what we call it, citrus. The second collection is called gourmet. Let's move on to what we call everyday. What's in the everyday collection?
This is one of my favorite collections out there, is that this actually is going to make you feel like you want to curl up on the sofa with some blankets and pillows. We're going to start off with cashmere.
I love it.
Cashmere has a fresh woodsy scent of vanilla with a hint of floral, like a jasmine floral behind there, and then a little burst of citrus as well. It is such an unusual combination, but one of the cleanest out there. And then it's paired beautifully with the lavender vanilla. This, again, lavender vanilla, very different from anything you've smelled out there. Fresh fields of lavender, and then it has the woodsy vanilla, a little bit of your cedar, bergamot, and it too has a hint of sage as well. Beautiful.
And here's the other thing. These are all made in New Jersey. But one of the things that intrigued me when I saw this was the fact that you have double wicks. Tell me why that is.
Okay, absolutely. Well, first of all, the double wicks are done by a special needs individual. We work with the community, and we employ special needs individuals that are mentally challenged adults. They do all the wicking of our candles for us.
Wow,
So,
you guys are cheerful givers.
We are.
You're giving
we are.
back.
And all of your audience, when they're making these purchases, they too will be giving back to this group as well. It is great. Now, the reason why you want to go with a double wicking technology is so that you get a greater throw of fragrance out there. You're going to get no tunneling. It's going to pool completely across the top. And when it gets hot enough that not only you're creating ambience, but you are getting fragrance in 2 to 3 rooms.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that until you just said that now, that it makes sense. When you've got 2 wicks, the pooling, it's actually melting more wax so that you get better fragrance and a more even kind of melting. Now you have to decide, do you want the gourmet collection, which is, tell me these two again?
We're going to go with a crumb coffee cake loaded with cinnamon and cloves, and you're going to go with our #1 sugar cookie loaded with butter.
Or over here to my right is citrus. These smell amazing as well. And what are those 2 flavors?
Absolutely fresh. You're talking sage and citrus loaded with sage and lemons and oranges and limes, coupled with our #1 fruit here is that our cranberry orange. That once again loaded with fresh cranberries and orange with cinnamon and clove.
And here is what we call the everyday collection, which is the lavender and the cashmere. Can I just tell you one quick thing? This is when you stock up, because this is such a great value. There's no way you could get this anywhere else for this kind of price. But what I do is I take like the lavender and the cashmere, put it in the powder room, the master bathroom. I would take the gourmet and put it in my kitchen and make everybody think I'm baking. And then I would do the citrus in like the family room, where it's like you're pouring those sparkling drinks and things. Thank you. And how much burn time on each one?
You're going to get over 100 hours burn time with
on
this.
each candle.
On every single candle, a good 24 ounces of candle burn.
They're brand new, fabulous offer. And Susan, you and Tony, thank you so much.
You are
great to have
welcome.
you
Great
here.
to see you again.
And I love that you're giving back in your community.
Thank you.
Cheerful givers. Nothing better.